How's it going, you guys? AZPloud21 back with more of this UFC save in WMMA 5. It's Sunday, week 4 of August 2021. We're going to go ahead and skip one day. We just finished our most recent pay-per-view, Adesanya versus Till. You know what that means. It's time to book a new month of fight cards. So let's go ahead and skip forward one day. Uh-oh. Did I just mute myself? There we go. We're all good. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and skip forward one day and see what we've got going on. A lot of contracts I'm sure we're going to need to renew, but also we're going to need to book a new month of fight cards. We can't do Conor McGregor versus Diaz yet. So that is something that I'm going to be working towards, but we can't do that during this next upcoming month, unfortunately. And look, we have a new number 1 strawweight and a new number 1 middleweight. Like that. Okay, Aspen Ladd's contract. Costello Vancinas, they're going for him as well. Will Brooks did not do very well in the UFC. Lost to Alex Oliveira, lost to Charles Oliveira, lost to Nick Lentz, got cut. Is he ranked? He's not ranked. Low level national though. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's give the young man another shot. Ooh, he's not happy with that. Go back. 7-9er. Sure. I just want to be able to cut you whenever. Tetsip Uoya is coming. Nice. Miwako. Jake Hune, ooh, he's 3-1 in Ryzen, 17-11. Ooh, hasn't been doing all that well overall, so that's gonna be a no on my end. Thomas Deek, no thanks. Boom Talapa. That's James Ellsworth. That's funny. Brandon Bender, no thank you. I'm looking to see RBM. How's it going? Came back home for a bit. Nice. How's class going? Stephanie Frausto, I don't need her. Not even an Invicta. Tamani Horiguchi. At atomweight. She can't... I mean, I guess she could fight at strawweight, but... Oh, hold up. What's her name? Tamane? There we go. And that's it. Take a look at our emails. Chris Gutierrez and Matt Sales. Let's see. Ooh, he's got a nice 4-fight winning streak going on. Of course, we'll keep him. Alrighty. Matt Sales. Let's make sure that Bellator's not about to sign anybody. How have you been doing, sir? You're coming off a win. Only had 1 today so far. Is recreational fit? Oh, it was a bit rough, a bit tough. What do you guys even do in that class? Recreational fitness. Aspen Ladd. Only one she's considering. That's good. And Steenis, he has history with them, so he could be considering. Oh no, he's considering ours only. Love to see that. Alright. So now, let's go through our rankings and see what fights we can possibly do. And Ngannou's already scheduled against Rumble. Todd Duffy. 40 days, so we're holding off on you. Tai Tuivasa. 4 months, so no. Stefan Struve. 4 months, so no. Rosenstruik, coming off a win. 19 days, okay. So Rosenstruik, who did he just beat? Justin Willis. Ooh, Overeem is back. He's already beaten Overeem. So let's not. 47 days for Big Country. Abdurakimov's coming off a loss to Todd Duffy. He's not back for 5 months. Jeez. Overeem. What about Big What about Derek Lewis? 26 days. Philip DeFries? 3 months. Doing a lot of stations where we've did varying activities. Huh, okay. Right now, it looks like the Overeem fight's the only one that makes sense. DeFries isn't back. Justin Willis, I'm sure, is not back for a while. 2 months. Sakai. Sakai's back in 12 days. Chibura, 54 days. All right, let's do it. Rosenstruik versus Overeem again. Is Rama booked? I think he is. Let me check. Oh, this is all women. Because you had mentioned that he was like the champion of your Bellator save or something like that, right? No, he's coming off a draw over Magomed Ankalaev, and he is not booked. I'll make sure to book him for this month. So we're gonna do Rosenstruik Overeem 2. I was trying to remember how to spell his name. This is Overeem's first fight back from suspension, by the way. Baby Kangaroo, how's it going? Jake Ellsworth will genuinely get killed. Yeah, he would. Oh, James Ellsworth, sorry, is his name. Hope you're having a good day, Baby Kangaroo. Let's see what else. Oh, and Sakai versus somebody. Somebody unranked, because no one else that is ranked is good to go. Light heavyweight Dominic Reyes beat Phil Davis. I feel like he just needs one more win and he can get another title shot. But it has to be against someone really good. Shogun's next for the title shot. Uzdemir. 33 days. Last minute replacement for a heavyweight title fight and got the upset. That's awesome. That's awesome. You love to see that. Uzdemir, 33 days. I think we're going to hold off. We're going to do Reyes versus Uzdemir. That's basically going to be a title eliminator. But we're going to wait on that. Because Shogun's next. I mean, especially considering he's so old. I'd rather he just wait out on the title shot. Can't be waiting, just risking his title shot on other fights, you know. Serkinov. 5 days for Serkinov. Lost to Anthony Smith. Vadim Nenkov. 19 days. Who did he beat? He beat Krylov. 19 days. Serkinov versus Nemkov. Anyone else coming off a win here that's a little bit more deserving? I don't know about a win over Minifield. Yeah, no. Okay. Serkinov and Nemkov. Teixeira versus Thiago Santos. Yeah, it does look like it's going to be a banger. I am excited for that fight. Imagine Uzdemir being ranked 3rd. Remember when he got destroyed by Prohashka? And Prohashka isn't even ranked in this save. That's unfortunate. Luke Rockhold coming off the loss to Van Steenis. He's not back for 3 months. Cleo Roundtree, good to go in 5 days. See if we can find him a fight. Phil Davis, who just lost to Dominic Reyes, isn't back for 5 months. Yikes. Gustafsson, back in 3 months. He's ranked 18th. Yikes. Blachowicz, 47 days. Yikes. Narkun, 12 days. I'm liking Roundtree Narkun. Let's see if Anders, 33 days. James Freeman, how's it going? I have used Sadiq Yusuf. I think he's ranked, actually. 5 days overtime. We can use Corey Anderson. Anderson versus Roundtree? I think so. No, Khalil Roundtree should be finding someone higher ranked. So let's do Roundtree Narkun. And then Anderson. Anderson versus somebody. Probably Sam Alvey, honestly. Yeah. Tyson Pedro. Coming off a loss. Alright, we'll do Anderson Alvey. Have they fought? They have never fought. Okay. Awesome. Sadiq Yusuf, you mentioned. If we go to welterweight, I think he's ranked. Or is it lightweight? Or is he not ranked? Or is it featherweight? Or is he... Yeah, he might not be ranked anymore. Hold on. Did he recently lose? He did. It's at featherweight. But yeah, Sadiq Yusuf just lost on UFC 264. Was it on the pay-per-view? On the prelims. To Ricardo Lamas. And I think he was ranked at that point, right? No, he wasn't. Huh, okay. But yeah, he lost to Bektic, beat Chaz Skelly, and then lost to Ricardo Lamas. That's what Super Sodiq has been up to recently. Alright, so that's light heavyweight figured out. Now middleweight. Brunson is next for Darren Till, and I think we can book that fight now. 12 days. And then Derek Brunson, good to go in 5 days. That's an immediately quick first defense for Darren Till, but I love it. Adesanya. He's not back for a while. That's okay. Schlemko. Back in 33 days. We'll hold off on him. Van Steenis just got a big win over Luke Rockhold. He's back in 19 days. I think I'd like to keep him in action. Schlemko. 33 days. Jotko. 40 days. Theodoru. He's still on hiatus. Tom Breeze, coming off a win. 12 days. Van Steenis versus Breeze. Hermanson. He's coming off a loss. But it was over Paulo Costa. Yeah, so I'm thinking Hermanson versus Van Steenis. Okay. Now Breeze we can find a fight for. Who did he last beat? Number 16. Yeah, he still needs some mid-tier fights. Gastelum. Gastelum's... Oh, yeah, he's on suspension. I forgot about that. Machida. 5 days. Machida versus Breeze. That could be good. And it'd be a big name for Tom Breeze to beat as well. Like, hey, like, we can't give you a top 10 guy, but here's Machida, you know? Seems a fair enough deal. Carlos Jr. 3 months away. My boy Cannonier. 5 days. Let's see if we can't find something for Cannonier to do. Like Shabazian? Or McCrory, maybe? I don't know about that. I feel like I'd rather do McCrory. He's out for 33 days. Yushin Okami? 12 days. Tokov? 5 days. I think I like Okami. I think I like Okami here. Okami versus Cannonier. And then Shabazian. GSP versus Nick Diaz. That fight's already happened, hasn't it? 2. Okay, there you go. Shabazian, we need to get him another fight. Probably against just somebody unranked, just to keep building him up. McCrory, no. Tokov is good to go, right? What about Heinisch? Heinisch is always ranked, even though he's been losing a buttload. And then Tokov versus somebody as well. Okay. Nick Diaz is fighting. He's just not ranked because he's been losing a lot, unfortunately. Well, our new welterweight champion is good to go. However, he is waiting on the winner of Usman and Edwards. So that's what's going on there. Rory McDonald. Lost to Colby Covington, but is still number 2 somehow. Why? Colby, what have you been up to? You're good to go in 12 days. But we're going to hold off on you. Unless GSP... Oh, no. That'd be the 3rd fight between them. And GSP's already won twice. 2 months, so GSP's out for a while. We're going to hold off on Covington and McDonald. Unless 30 days. Nah. Nah. Unless like a fight that is like that needs to be made, can be made. Tyron, drug suspension. He's out for a while. Nate Diaz, we're waiting on Connor. I mean, Ponzinibbio, what have you been up to? Lost to Kobe already, so no. Never mind. We're just going to hold off on these right now. RDA. 2 months. Eddie Alvarez making his return. 25 days. We'll hold off on you as well. Basically, the welterweight division, I can't do anything. 12 days for Mike Perry. Michael Venom Page out for a year. Oh, no. That is not good. That is not good for MVP. Hate to see that. He had 1 win over Court McGee in the UFC, and now he's injured. But Mike Perry needs a fight. Okay. So we'll find Mike Perry a fight. GSP versus Eddie Alvarez would be a cool fight. But yeah, Eddie Alvarez is coming off a loss in 1 championship. So that's not a fight that he's deserving of right now, unfortunately. Plus, GSP, I'd probably want to book him in like a dream match type of situation if he's not going to fight for the title. Gillespie's good to go. Is Poirier good to go? 33 days. I think I'll hold off on that one for the next month. I'll hold off on that one. Moicano just lost to Dustin. He's not back for 3 months. Yaquinta. 40 days. We'll hold off on him. Connor's good to go. Just not Nate's, I think. Let's see. When's Nate ready? 26 days. We could do it, but I think I'd rather hold off until next month, honestly. We have Tillman Brunson. That's a good starter. Plus, there's probably some little bangers on here that should we move Connor up to welterweight now? We don't need to, you know. Dan Hooker, 5 days. Yaquinta wasn't ready. Hooker versus Lee, maybe? No, he's out. Habib, 5 days. I mean, we got to get Habib back in there somehow. Hooker versus Habib? I mean, let's do it. If he can't beat Hooker, I don't even know what's going on with Habib anymore. In real life, he destroys Hooker, I feel like, you know? But he's been struggling here, you know? So I really don't know what to expect anymore. Cowboy, let's find him a fight. 19 days. Kabalov, lost to Hooker. Anyone coming off a win? Gaethje's still injured, jeez. Ever since he lost to McGregor, Gaethje hasn't been right in this game. Tysonov's coming off a loss. So is he. Paul Felder? Cerrone versus Kabalov? Cerrone versus Habib? I mean, we could do Cerrone versus Habib. I feel like that'd be an easy win for Habib. You know what I mean? But Cerrone's coming off a loss, so I don't feel like he would deserve Habib, even though Habib's on a losing streak. So Hooker. Oh, he lost to Cerrone recently, though. What has Cerrone been up to? Nah. Yeah, I'd still rather do Hooker. Cerrone versus Kabalov we can do. Has that happened recently? It has not. I feel like I tried to make this fight already, by the way. Cerrone and Kabalov. Gaethje's out for 4 months, so that's tough. Tysimov is coming off a loss. He's not out. He's not back for another month. Makhachev. He's back in 5 days. Islam versus Paul Felder? That hasn't happened, right? Let's do that. Okay. That's lightweight sorted out. Featherweights. So we have Pitbull and Zabit meeting up to determine who's the next contender for Brian Ortega or Max Holloway, should he come back. Yeah, Ortega's not good for 2 months anyways, and Max is still on hiatus. Chad Mendes, 12 days, so he could be in action. Andre Feely, 4 months. Edson Barbosa, 5 days. Anyone coming off a win? Beat Shane Burgos, 19 days. Cub Swanson. Swanson versus Mendez. Has that happened recently? It hasn't. It happened back in 2010. Yeah, let's do it. Mendez and Swanson. Something just to keep them busy, you know? Because Chad Mendes just beat Korean Zombie. He'd be on a 4-fight winning streak if he could get past Swanson. Barbosa, let's find a fight for, however. Ricardo Lamas, 40 days. Korean Zombie, just lost to Mendez. 3 months. Shane Burgos. I don't know if I like Shane Burgos jumping up to fighting another top 10 guy immediately, so let's not. Darren Elkins, 19 days, beat Lance Palmer. He's already fought. He fought him recently too. John Lineker in his first fight back. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do Lineker and Barbosa. Gray Maynard retired. He is. AJ McKee. He is good to go 19 days. I like that. Ryan Hall. 5 days. I don't know if I want to do McKee and Hall. But Burgos Hall. Or Burgos McKee. Nah, I think I should kind of not protect him, but maybe do like McKee Elkins. But Burgos Hall, let's do that. And then Elkins McKee, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Frankie Edwards should move back up to lightweight. Frankie Edgar? You mean? How is he doing? How is Edgar doing? I think Brock and John are going to fight John's. I mean, I would like to see it, honestly. Like, I think I think John would handle him, you know? The only thing he would have to watch out for is his power. And, I mean, Brock's a good wrestler, too, but I feel like John would be able to, you know, just keep a distance, touch him up, you know? Mike Grundy, is he good to go? No, he's out for... I forget that he's out for, like, a long time. 12 days, Lance Palmer. Let's do him versus somebody. Where is Frankie Edgar? 15. Coming off a win over Pedro Munoz. So he's okay. He'll be alright. Simone and Jan are fighting for the title. Ray Borg is good in 19 days. What's Jose Aldo up to? 26 days. Aljamain Sterling beat Yadong Song. 33 days. Who did he just beat? Dominic Cruz and Pedro Munoz? I feel like I'd rather him fight someone down here. Aljamain Sterling and Ray Borg. 33 days. I could do like a little mini tournament here, but I'm not. There's so many like young contenders up at bantamweight, and Henry Cejudo still is on hiatus after losing to Moraes. Well, Borg's good to go. Is Aldo ready? 26 days. You know what? I feel like Sterling's already the new contender. He just beat Song, and he's already beaten Aldo. So we can do Borg and Aldo. But Sterling's next. Aldo versus Garbrandt would be cool. Garbrandt's... Where is he? Garbrandt's 16. I do want to keep Borg busy, though. Daniel Wood, 19 days. He lost to Borg recently. Moraes. Remember, this guy was the champion, so 33 days. Cejudo's obviously out for a while. Dodson beat Rob Font, 12 days. Borg and Faber beat Cody Garbrandt. I actually think we're going to hold off on this top 10 for bantamweight right now. Just because of how, like, weird it is, you know? All I know is that Sterling's next. I feel like we're going to do Borg Aldo. 12 days, so Song is ready to go. Song versus Borg. Or Song versus Wood. Yeah, let's do Song versus Wood. Never mind. Okay, and then Sandhagen to Sunsao. I see that. They've already fought recently. Sandhagen Dodson? Have they fought recently? Oh, they fought twice, Sandhagen. Yikes. No. Okay, cool. Sandhagen versus Dodson. It is. Yeah, because we're going to do Borg versus Aldo. Dillashaw Cruz. Where are you seeing that? I mean, that's a possibility. A Sunsao we need to find a fight for, though. Garbrandt, are you coming off a win, sir? You are. You want to fight a Sunsao and knock him out like you did in real life? Hell yeah, let's try that. Okay, cool. Sunsao versus Garbrandt. Dillashaw lost to Ricky Simone. He's back in about a month. He's on a 2-fight losing streak out of the gate. That's tough. Dominic Cruz lost to Aldo. He's out for 2 months, so we're going to hold off. But that fight we might do. Edgar. 2 months, so no. Cody Stamann just lost to Nathaniel Wood. 5 days. Okay. Rob Font. About 5 months. Casey Kenny. Lost to Nathaniel Wood. 2 months. Jimmy Rivera just lost to Ray Borg. 40 days. Ronnie Yaya. 27 days. Montel Jackson. Lost to Cody Garbrandt. 5 months. Yikes. I mean, Nurmagomedov? I guess. Lost to Dukenwa. Dukenwa is not even ranked. Yeah, let's do it. Stamann and Nurmagomedov. Okay. Flyweights. Ooh, Benavidez, Baga, Utinov can happen. I like that. Cool. We have our second championship fight of the month. Hussier Formiga. 33 days. We'll hold off. Ulan Bekov. 47 days. Alex Perez. 54 days. Pantoja, 3 months. Dustin Ortiz, 19 days. Lost to Kaikar France. Nicolau, win. He's out for a while, though. Cape? Yeah, let's do Cape. Ortiz versus Cape. Has that happened yet? No. Okay. Cool. Bontorin, 3 months. Berto Sanchez, 47 days. Jared Brooks, 4 months. Brandon Moreno, 3 months. Baby Latoff. Nah. Okay, so we're just going to hold off on basically the flyweights as a whole right now. Megan Anderson is waiting on Amanda Nunes, and that's basically it. Miele is going down to Invicta. So, Raza Fierreson, are you good to go? 47 days. No. So, it's basically going to be her and Bud. Who did Bud beat in her first fight? Raza Fierreson and then Miele. Okay. Okay. So, featherweight, don't worry about it right now. Bantamweight, Lad, beat Claude Giray. She's good to go in 33 days. I think we're going to wait. Juliana Pena is injured for a year, right? Yeah, that's freaking tough. GDR, 33 days. We'll hold off. Holly Holm, out for a year. Bantamweight is looking rough. Featherweights might actually get a chance to get some title shots in 33 days. Like, no one's good to go right now. Kohea, 3 months. Aldana lost to Carol Hosa, 26 days. We'll hold off. Sarah Morris, she's not good. Macy Chiasson, 12 days. I feel like she should be fighting someone. So Betch Kohea, was it 33? No. Yana, was it 33? Yeah. Nah, I don't think I don't think that'd be enough time. Kanzad can do a rematch. Yeah, let's do that rematch. Kanzad on a 3-fight winning streak, right? Nice. Versus Chiasson. Versosa, let's get her a fight. Villa, 12 days. Versosa versus Avia. Stolyarenko, 12 days. Dektiareva, no. Macedo. She just lost to Stolyarenko. So it should be Versosa versus Stolyarenko, I think. Yeah. And then we'll do Avia versus Macedo. Unless that's happened recently. Lost to Veronica Macedo, so never mind. Macedo just won? Lost Julia Stolyarenko. Okay. So never mind then. Yeah, we'll do it the way that I had it. She just lost to Macedo? Lost to Macedo. And she just lost to Stolyarenko. They all three have like fought each other recently. Macedo has fought Stolyarenko and Avia. So Macedo versus Versosa then? Ah, crap. Yeah, it's looking like it. And then Avia versus Stolyarenko? That's fine. God, matchmaking's hard, isn't it? Alright. Velasquez just beat Lee, right? Mm-hmm. What about Robertson? Are you good to go? 26 days? I think we're gonna do Velasquez Robertson. But his leagues can't be ready, right? No, she's out for 6 months. Yikes. Carmouche. 4 months. Araujo. 54 days. 2 months. Agapova. 12 days, so Agapova we can use. Just beat Carmouche. She shouldn't be fighting anyone down here. So I'm going to hold off on Agapova as well. Porto, no. Yoder. 47 days. Nakai. 12 days. So Nakai versus somebody. Gives us an opportunity to use the unranked fighters a lot more, though. Gedelia. 19 days. Let's go. Versus Hebos. Rose is good to go. What about Carla? 33 days. Rose versus Karate Hottie. The last time they fight was like 3 years ago. 4 years ago, I guess. But yeah, let's do Hebos and Claudia now. Rose and Carla have fought recently, right? No, they haven't. She just beat Jandaroba. Joanna's still on suspension. Jandaroba just lost to Karate Hottie. I don't know if I want to do Rose. She's good to go. Versus Carla. Which is 33 days. No, we'll do Rose Karate Hottie. Yawn. In 40 days. Jandaroba, no. Joanna's on suspension. Tough. Tatiana. 12 days. Zapatella. She's already fighting. Sosa, no. Tiburcio, no. Name that's gonna go down. Corey McKenna? Throw her at Tatiana. Tatiana will probably fight Carla, I think. More than likely. That's happened though, right? Yeah, pretty. Nah, that's happened. Ooh, could be the third fight between them, but nah. So Sosa, can you fight? 54 days, no. Tiburcio, are you good to go? Nope. Ansaroff, we just sent down. Mizuki, nope. Stamp Fairtex. I feel like we're gonna want to use her on the contender, not the contender series, of the Prospect Showdown. Oh, but she's ranked already, so we can't even use her. And she's out anyways. McKenna. Dope. All right. So, It's looking like it's going to be Till versus Brunson. We've got 3 title fights. We could take another card to Brazil for Claudia versus Hebos. But nah, I'd rather just put them all on pay-per-view. I feel like we should go... Because Till versus Brunson, that was in New Zealand. We're going to be in England already recently. So let's just take this to like... let's take it to like New York. Let's go to New York for this pay-per-view card. Why not? Because we're in Nevada. Yeah, let's go to New York. And this is for September. Hold on. October. November. Jeez. It's already about to be November of 2021, huh? Well, how time flies. In New York. Love to see it. All right, cool. So, New York pay-per-view. So, Till versus Brunson. Habib versus Hooker. Yep. Rose versus Karate Hottie or Song versus Wood? Rose and Karate Hottie. So those are our 5 for the New York pay-per-view. 3 title fights: Till Brunson, Claudia versus Hebos, and Benavidez versus Bagotinov. Then we got Habib versus Hooker and Rose versus Karate Hottie. I like that card. I do. Now, Rosenstruik versus Overeem. These are 2, you know, Netherlandsy guys, so why don't we just fucking go to the Netherlands? Absolutely. Boom, done. Okami versus Cannoneer. And Breeze versus Machida, in a way. Japan? Song versus Wood? China? Japan or China? Sakai? Oh, he's not Japanese, though. F it, let's go to Japan. Let's go to Japan and... Let's see, where have we been recently? Or where are we going recently? New Jersey, Nebraska, And then we'll just go to some random state, I guess. Just a state we haven't been to. Islam. I feel like Oklahoma we've been to. Missouri? Like Missouri, Tennessee. Not Idaho. Wisconsin we've been to. Minnesota? Let's, no, not ad fight. Ad show. Yeah, let's go to Missouri, actually. Dope. Awesome. Cool. Amazing. That'll be our come home show. All right, cool. So, South Dakota needs some love. I've already gone to South Dakota, though. I've been to South Dakota. Elkins and McKee. Burgos and Hall. Islamfelder. You're just being selfish. Nah, it's okay. Hey, maybe I'll make it a thing where I put like every other prospect showdown I'll put in South Dakota, just cause, you know. Roundtree, Narcoon, nah, it's not doing. Shabazian, no, he can be on the prelims. That's fine. Perry. Is Mike Perry even popular anymore? Low level national, not terribly popular. Burgos versus Hall. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's like 4 more around. Japan and Netherlands will leave a spot on there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Worked out perfectly. So now we have 10 for the pay-per-view prelims. Alrighty. Looking good, looking good. Okay. So, in the Netherlands, week 1 of November. Oh, is this a month we're doing Prospect Showdown? No, it's not. We'll do that next month. Okay. Week 1 of November. UFC Fight Nights. In the Netherlands. Throwaway show. Japan, week 2. Which part of Japan is the question? Probably just Kanto, just because it's... We'll get more money by going to Tokyo, you know? Alright, cool. And Missouri. November. Yep, come on. Looks good. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can book any of these. So... This is what I've been looking at off screen and what I've been doing. Netherlands, that's our fight card for the main card. 6 fights. In Japan, this is our fight card. In Missouri, this is our fight card. Our pay-per-view, these are our cards. This is the card with 3 title fights. Order is not important right now. It's just those are the fights that are going to be on the card. Order is not as it's going to be like in game. It's just what's going to be on the card. And then these are our pay-per-view prelims. And it worked out perfectly. 6 for each fight night, 5 for the pay-per-view, and then 10 prelims for the pay-per-view. Awesome. Love to see it. So in the Netherlands, we have Rozenstruik and Overeem. His hometown. Home country. Cool. Van Steenis and Hermanson. Serkinov and Nemkov. Burgos and Hall. Shabazian versus somebody. Where's my boy Edmund at? Edmund, let's find you a fight, sir. Ooh, Trevin Giles? Ooh, something that would pop it, you know? Wow, okay. Let's do Trevin Giles. A little bit of a test, you know? And then Mike Perry versus somebody. Perry is not ready. All right. In Japan, Okami versus Cannoneer. Song versus Wood. No, not yet. Breeze versus Machida. Nope, not yet. Islam versus Felder. Love to see it. Roundtree versus Narcoon. Is that heavyweight or light heavyweight? That's light heavyweight, right? Yeah, they're just not ready. Okay. And then Rinnakai versus somebody. Rinnakai is not ready. But she will be. Alright, and then in Missouri, Sanhagen and Dodson. A Sunsao and Garbrandt. Really? It says it'd be just a prelim. No. That's going to be on the main show, unfortunately. And it doesn't really matter because we're putting it on our network, so no one can get mad at us. Cool. Mendez and Swanson. Barbosa and Lineker. Nope. Cerrone and Kabalov. Nope. Or I think Lineker was ready, wasn't he? No, he wasn't. Okay. So neither was Cerrone or Kabalov, so. And then Elkins and McKee. Really? Alright. And then in the pay-per-view, New York. Benavidez and Bagotinov, I know for a fact. They're good to go. Boom! Says it'd be a great main event. They've met once previously, 2015. Benavidez won. This is for the gold. That could be the main event. That's wild. Good for Benavidez and Bagotinov too. Able to get his name out there. 3 big wins, you know. This is on the main card, right? Yeah, it was. Alright. Till versus Brunson. Nope. Oh, well. Nope, still. Habib versus Hooker. Nope. Claudia versus Hebos. She's good to go. And Rose versus Karate Hottie. Nope. And then on the prelims, Sakai versus somebody. No. Anderson versus Alvey. Tokov versus somebody. Nope. Palmer versus somebody. Nope. Stamen versus Nurmagomedov. Boom, done. Ortiz versus Cape. Chiason versus Kianzad. Nope. Versosa versus Macedo. There we go. Rama versus... Yeah, I did see him there. I will be sure to book him. Avia versus Stolyarenko. No. Unless that's... Wait. No. And then McKenna versus somebody. I don't think she's even ready. No. Okay. All right. Now, let's go back over because I forgot to delete the ones that I needed to. So, Shabazian and Giles. Makachev and Felder. What? Nope. Don't do that. Okay. And a Sunsao Garbrandt. Okay. Dunzo. Alright, go ahead and save that real quick. Now, prelims. We already had them for the pay-per-view, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and check the Netherlands. See if we have any hometown boys other than Overeem. I doubt it. 6 months ago. Ah! Oh, Gokhan Saki. I forgot about him. And he's high-level national. Oof. Forgot about that kid. All right, light heavyweight. Let's do this. Jonathan Wilson. Coming off a win. Taking on Gokhan Saki. In his home country. Alright, the rest looks like it can just be normal. So, 9 months ago, 6 months ago. Do we have anybody that fits that description? No. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look here, see. Lost to Chris. Okay, so let's get Chris Gutierrez a fight first. On a winning streak, huh? Cole Smith? Yeah, let's have you take on Mark De La Rosa. And Mudairji. You'd be an underdog against any of these people, but let's hold you for the Japan card, sir. Quarantillo. Matt Fiorderosa. I think I'm just gonna cut you, Fiorderosa. Yeah, you're just gonna get cut. Let me just do that now, actually. Yeah, okay. Bye. Okay, so as I was doing, Quarantillo, let's find you a fight. Gutowski? Not Netherlands, but it's Poland. It's close. Kulabau. Enrique Barzola. He can go on Prospect Showdown, so let's do Gutowski. Gavin Tucker's on a winning streak. He beat Kron Gracie. He should fight someone also on a winning streak, or at least coming off a win. Someone like Zhang Young Lee. Kamikubo will save you for Japan. Kulabau. Yeah, let's see what other weight classes. Probably have more, honestly. Soren Bach in Denmark. See if we can find you something to do. SN Bayev. Christian Simon from Slovakia. It's fine. Keenan Song, save you for Japan. Ashley Reese, ugh. Yeah, this is another one of those, sorry, I didn't realize you were still here. You're gonna get cut kind of things. Let's see if we can find Sosnovsky something. Tanner Bozer. Tanner Bozer's been tearing it up in real life. Let's see if he can do the same here. Islan and Berg. Yeah, let's just have them two go at it. Basically for their job. Keenan Song we're saving. Kulabau. Kenny Jordan. Barzola? Hell yeah. Let's do that. Two more. Bermudez. Versus Bobby Moffitt. Let's do that. And one more. F it, let's just... No, we can't. Yeah, I'm saving all those. How long do you plan on streaming? Also, did I miss it? Not really. We're doing the booking stream, so I'm going to be streaming for quite a while, honestly, because I'm going to be just recording a bunch of fight cards as we go along, too. Let's look at the welterweights. Current form, winning streak. Ooh, Christian Lee. I want to make sure that the guys that are on winning streaks are getting booked as soon as possible, you know? Christian Lee, definitely saving him for Japan. Let's go Alex Morono versus Maxim Schwitz. Alright, cool. That's the Netherlands card. So now the Japanese card. This is going to be fun. Because I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot of Japanese fighters. Against more than 3 months ago. Females, Watanabe. Boom, done. Female, women's bantamweight. So for this, we can just go here. Versus Procopio. F it, let's do it. Just to get her on the show, you know? Heading back to school in about 30 minutes, that's all good. Ooh, so we'll get some fight. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just 4. Okay. Good enough. So Kamakubo. Featherweight. See what we can find him. Steven Peterson. Steve Garcia. Kyle Nelson. Let's do Steve Garcia. And then these 2 flyweights. Was there anyone else? Okay, I guess not. Just these 2 flyweights. Pasio. And then Hada. Versus Campazano, baby. Alright. Let's see now. So we'll go ahead and reset that. Go back to 6 months and 3 months. Because there were some, like, Asian fighters that haven't fought in a while. Like Keenan Song. Who we can find a fight for. Boom. Fabinski. Maderji. He's going to have a tough time against anybody, basically. So the person that he's least to get effed up by is Jack Shore. So let's just do that. And then now... 3 months, current form, winning streak versus 3 months. Stamp Fairtex, that's right. But we're going to use her for a Prospect Showdown. I don't know why we still have this guy. He'll probably get cut after this if he loses to Takahashi. Luca Iovine versus Alcantara. Ooh, Chito Vera. Put Chito Vera on the card. James Jenkins to make his debut against Michael Tobin. Let's do it. Who else needs to make their debut? Tynanis, my king. Simone Bayor. He'd be known here, so let's do that. Versus Jairus Dano. Boom! Japan is done. I swear in real life Ian McCall is hated. He is. Yeah, no one likes Ian McCall, but he's also retired. And his career is kind of depressing if you think about it, so kind of feel bad for him, but apparently he was a dick in real life, so hard to feel that bad for him. Missouri... Michael Chandler. Hell yeah. Let's have Michael Chandler make his debut. Lightweight. Against Dariush? He would be favored. Because he'd wreck anybody else, really. Stephen Ray? Yeah, let's do Stephen Ray. Give him a little, not a tune-up, but, you know, a feed, not a feeder. What's the word I'm looking for? A gauging fight, you know? Michael Chandler making his debut. How about that? We should... Oh, no. We should look for that. Like, who else needs to make their debut? Ed Ruth. Juan Archuleta. Not a gimme fight either. It's literally... Because he's a minus 360 favorite. So it's like, that's not a gimme by any means. A feeler. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. A feeler fight. Ruth and Archuleta. This is basically the Bellator card. Let's see. Versus Riceoff. Ed Ruth. Where are my middleweights at? Ed Ruth? Or is he welterweight? I guess he's a welterweight now, huh? Ooh, versus Ross Houston, a guy who I know has also fought in Bellator. Who's... both these guys making their debut. Why not? Okay. Now we can... He was the only hometown fighter, right? Yeah, so... And then current form, winning streak. Oh, I forgot to use Christian Lee in Japan. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. James Nakashima. Japanese sounding name. Could have used him. Ooh, Kyle Dawkins. Ugh. Torbjorn Madsen. Kyle Dawkins, I'm sorry. This is what sucks about this, is because I always like find out people who I forgot to cut, so I'm like, ooh, sorry, bud. You know, they're just sitting at home like waiting. Oh, today's matchmaking day. Maybe he's gonna call me. Oh yeah, I just saw that you are on a losing streak, so we're actually gonna let you go, bud. Sorry. I know you've been a couple months without a fight, but yeah, sorry. Bye. Have a good one. Alex Reyes. Versus Adaev. Okay. Takes care of two of those guys. Christian Lee. Versus Matt Brown. That'd be a big test for him. In our Affliction series, Aldo fucked up Archuleta so bad he was out of action for 6 months. Nice. Love to see it. Versus Tananis. Okay. Magomed. Karamov. Anthony Martin would apparently F him up. Let's do him against Kisriev. Let's do Sassoli versus Jordan De Castro. Magomedov. Ooh, Kyung Ho Kang. Ooh, Batayev. Let's do that. And then one more. Corey Hendricks for Max Nunes. No. Ooh, Prohashka. I like Prohashka. This is basically his last chance. You can't win, you're going to get cut, even though I like you. Ugh. All right, cool. So that is done and dusted. So that's going to do it for this big booking stream. We've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes or so now. So yeah, our pay-per-view, or I should just show you this, honestly. This is what we've got going on. Main thing to note, In our pay-per-view, Till versus Brunson, Habib versus Hooker, Claudia versus Hebos, Karate Hottie versus Nama Yunus, and then Benavidez versus Baga Utinov. 3 title fights on the pay-per-view. Next time I see you guys will be for UFC Fight Night Velasquez versus Gane. In the main event, Velasquez taking on Cyril Gane, number 6 taking on number 8. Co-main, Duquesnoy in his home country against Michael McDonald, bantamweight division fight. All right, if you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. It's coming up right now, but if you're watching on YouTube, thank you guys. I'm AZPlow21. Be sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch. All the links for everything are down in the description below. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.